Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on the two noble kinsmen, and we get to hear from the first queen again today in Act 1, Scene 1. So these three queens, crashed the wedding of Theseus and Hippolyta to beg for Theseus' help. All three of their husbands have been killed by Creon, and the bodies are still just like lying, rotting in the field. They haven't been able to give them proper burial. So they want Theseus to go fight Creon so they can get their husband's remains back, and also for revenge on Creon. That sort of a thing. So the first queen pled with Theseus, the second pled with Hippolyta, the third pled with Emilia, and all three, Theseus, Hippolyta, and Emilia, all responded, we feel your pain, we're so sorry for your loss, all of that sort of a thing. And then after all of this pleading was done, Theseus is like, okay, let's go ahead and finish up this wedding that we got going. And the three queens are like, wait, you're not going to go now? We thought you'd go now. Like, Creon is vulnerable now. If you want to go fight him, that would be, like, now would be the time to go and fight a war with him. And Theseus is like, but I'm getting married right now. And they're like, yeah, but a war would be less expensive than your wedding, and your wedding is going to go on for days. Like, you got to go and do this now. And he's like, well, I should probably also, like, plan with my generals first, because they'll have good ideas for how we can actually fight Creon effectively. And they're like, no, but you need to go now. You need to go and fight this. And Theseus is like, getting married is the most important thing that I'm doing right now. I need to take care of this first. And the first queen responds, the more proclaiming, our suit shall be neglected. When her arms, able to lock love from a synod, shall, by warranting moonlight, corset let thee? Oh, when her twining cherries shall their sweetness fall upon thy tasteful lips, what wilt thou think of rotten kings or blubbered queens? What care for what thou feelst not? What thou feelst being able to make Mars spurn his drum? Oh, if thou couch but one night with her, every hour in it will take hostage of thee for 100, and thou shalt remember nothing more than what that banquet bids thee to. So what she's saying is, go now, because your wedding night is really fun and exciting, and you're not going to want to leave your marriage bed to go fight a war. Literally, this is what she's saying. She's saying as soon as Hippolyta is able to embrace you and kiss you and make you feel wonderful, all that sort of thing, you're going to forget about us. You're going to forget about our kings. You're going to forget that we came and pled with you, all that sort of thing. Like, if you say that you're just going to get through your wedding and your marriage night, that's going to turn into a really long time before any action is actually taken, before you get back around to this. So you really do need to go now. And Hippolyta, bless her, has a response, which we will get to hear in the form of a monologue. Shocker there. We'll hear that tomorrow. I'll see you then.